Come on, this way.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now. Huh? We only want to...
It's got to be the Imperials.
Freedom!
Find them!
Or Sovngarde!
You want to die?
You don't have a chance. You win.
Let me see if I can get that door open. Come on. This way. Let's keep moving. Look out! Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What? Doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Is someone there?
Freedom or Sovngarde! Fall, damn you!
That's the end of that. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy. Done then? This way.
It's got to be the Imperials.
The torture
Find
room.
them.
Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Hear that? Come on, now you're That's how the Legion fights.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises. From over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me?
What?
I said to keep us under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can. Let's go.
There's no way out that way, you know.
Better down here than out there. on, hurry up.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
You won't leave Helgen! If you want to die,
You're routed. Fall back.
Smear. You'll pay for that!
Someone there?
Bastard!
all right. Let's see if we can find a way out.
I better stay back and see to the old man. Good luck, you two.
Come on, this way. Let's see where this goes. Damn it, no going back that way. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. This way, come on. Follow me. This way, come on. Come on, this way. That doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way. Must have been hearing things. what next, giant snakes. Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tank with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Not the sneaking type, huh? This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait, Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. Closest town from... It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your... Listen, you should go to Solitude. You didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and... Right. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom. But the... You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down... It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war. This time, the General turned... He surrendered pretty meek. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes. But it was all a mistake. You weren't supposed to be on that cart with those Stormcloak traitors. And the Imperial Legion needs your help, especially now with that dragon out there somewhere and Ulfric back on the loose. Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next. But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end. I hope that dragon isn't still flying around here somewhere. So did I. If the damn... Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be... General Tullius has his headquarters. You'll want to talk to Legate Ricka. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you if I get back to Solitude first. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's fight. If you hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, that's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest. We'd better keep moving. I feel... That dragon might be up there watching us right now. hope that dragon isn't still flying around there somewhere. Good luck. If you get a chance, look me up in Solitude.
Want to go?
Let's go.
Just give up!
You're dead! Dead! Prepare to die!
Never should have come here.
Hey!
Over here.
Is someone there? Hello?
Somebody help!
you can take me?
Son of a... That's the best you can do! You call yourself a coward? These Grimoire would be ashamed of you.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from Shore's Bones? What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please.
trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine.
I'll rip you apart, fool!
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside. Secret will get you weak.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Help! Someone's being attacked!
It's nothing!
Another day, another victory.
Sigrid, we have company.
I hope that dragoness is still flying around there somewhere. Good
Ain't
luck.
every day we get
If you get a
visitors in
chance.
Riverwood.
Look me up in Solitude.
Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble
Whatever
in
you
the world
need.
without those storm cloaks stirring up
I
more.
see no harm in it.
Good day.
The grindstone, if you've got the raw materials. Gerder's family, she and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axe. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War. We didn't pay much attention to it but then, Ulfric and dragging people off in the middle of the night. Of course. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Yes? Mm-hmm.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
You looking for a new blade? Now then, boy. What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad, but I... The Jarl needs to know if there's a... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. People are rightly stirred up about... But was it worth tearing Sky... Nords have always supported the Empire. And the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. Jarl Balgruuf... So far, he's I don't think he likes either oath, but I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire. Of course, that doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back. Cross the river when you get to Whiterun. Just keep going up. Like I said. Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Can I help you?
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun. Just head. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it.
Make yourself at home.
Be careful
day.
on the way to Solitude. Damn stormcloaks could be anywhere.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Take what you need, my friend.
You wouldn't believe
Within
the things I
reason,
heard behind the...
of course.
You'll find more... Strange things happen on the roads these days.
May the gods
stay
watch
alert.
over your battles, friend. Take a look. next time, whatever you need, take a look. Until next time.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
You lost? Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon!
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in the burial. It's my mill. Some folks thinks that... And by supplies, Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. All right, then.
Here for work? Get honest gold for honest work.
Careful on the road ahead. Bandits have been getting bold lately.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing!
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood, an ornament, solid gold. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you... The Riverwood Trader is everything you need. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. I better get back to cleaning the store. What a mess.
Here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Good dog.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and
Feindal
I'll send
thinks he
someone
can
over.
woo Camilla
Orgnar.
Valerius away from me.
Orgnar,
She's already
are you
mine, I
listening?
keep telling him.
Hard not
Until
to.
next time.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new
To our
batch.
youth, today's come and gone.
Do you like it rough, or do you prefer a gentle touch? I can accommodate either
Guess you
way.
don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a
Drive
fresh
out the
batch.
storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Of course. It's all in this note.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons. None of us
There are constant reports of missing women. Please, help those girls return to their home. Yes, please. You have to save her.
see it wiped clean. The scourge that has
I'll bet you're
sullied
strong as a
our
giant.
hopes and
Ever tried carrying 2 wenches at once? I was just thinking. A traveler like you deserves more than cold beds and harder... Maybe it's silly, but I've always dreamed of being the kind of woman with whom someone could come home. Also, I've given enough smiles to strangers who barely looked beyond... Maybe you'll be the one to find out how good a woman can be, when she has someone to spoil, to shelter, and maybe, to stir sweeter fires at night. Leaving all... You know, I've always loved a man with a good sword. Have you ever needed someone to... polish it for you? I like them rough and wild. You look like you could handle me. Maybe it's silly. Let me leave this apron behind, traveler, and I'll show you talent. Only 500 gold, love. A small price for a buxom woman who knows how... You'll have more than a companion. You'll have someone eager to keep you fed, warm, and maybe tangled up in... sweeter comfort. Resisting me must take more strength than swinging a sword. But even the strongest arms falter eventually, traveler. Feeling a little clumsy? It would seem so. I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs... There's the one about Tiber... The Blades killed them all centuries ago. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around.
Maybe you can help.
He's wasting his time.
Of course. I'm always here to
You
lend
may
a
be
hand,
right.
or pour a drink.
Here, give Camilla this
Thank
letter.
you.
It's full of
Here,
venomous
this is for
nonsense.
you.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to
They say the
Feindal
best
ever again.
things come in small packages, but I do
That
love
letter
it
ought
when
to
my
convince
patrons
Camilla
show
to
their
never speak to
appreciation in
Feindal
more
ever again.
substantial ways
You
too.
look like a traveler. Someone that has seen at the Bard's College. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. Until next time.
Can I help you? I'm Mandin Hlalu, representative of the great house I doubt it, but thank you. Then safe travels, my friend.
I'm not normally one to talk about such things, but Lala's back pain remedy has been a godsend for me and my... well, you know.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe?
Just thinking about how big the world... I bet traveling with someone like you would be the grandest adventure. Yes, I'm not brave like you, but maybe I could learn. 500 gold to, I can cook, carry supplies, help tend wounds, and even the most careful traveler needs someone to share the journey. I'll be here, dreaming of the day you decide to let a little sweetness in.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will
You're that
drink
visitor
and
been
we will
poking
sing.
around. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. The war is only going to get worse now.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us.
I've got a bounty notice here if you're interested. Comes with a pretty hefty reward.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean. Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
You remind me of the travelers I used to meet at the bar. Always off to someplace dangerous.
You in need of a...
All right then.
I reckon I've killed more men
than there are minutes in a day. Lot few, huh? At this rate, I got my start. They say the best techniques are left by the survivors. With me? Hey now, no need for that. The Horkers, my friend. The Horkers. I can't get enough of a good bull. You keep talking like that, and we'll... That isn't it. I've tried your venizons and your... Some. I've tried, but you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a dragon. Well, there's still the problem of the scale. Have you ever heard of clan fear? Lizard beasts from Oblivion. Taste like chicken. So I've been
So
told.
then came clashing and slashing of steel
Bye.
as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are... At least the damned war hasn't gotten here.
You
yet.
see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Don't be shy and come closer.
I used to
My
serve-
warmth will chase those chills away. Leaving already? And here I was, just getting comfortable with you. If you are interested, I've got a secret spot where we could discuss your order in more...
Of course. It's all in this note.
I've been told my body is a work of art. Care to study it up close? Oh, just wondering how a bolded... Of course, maybe you're the type who... Please, let me leave this apron behind, traveler. Only you'll have more than a companion. You'll have someone eager to keep you fed, warm, and maybe tangled up in sweeter comforts and pleasures, too. You sure you want to leave? You're missing out on the best view in the tavern.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. It's a bounty letter left here by the Thalmor. Take a look. Need a room? Yeah, sure. Take a look at the Riverwood tree. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together. See what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Here, take a look at this. Here, take a look at this. Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken in. Looking to blow yourself up? Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl. Of course, it's all in this note.
These drunks get louder and less charming every night, it seems.
Maybe I should start learning some of those healing spells. Might come in handy after a long night at the inn. Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. Oh, thank you. Don't get any ideas. The men here like my attention, and I like theirs. You should speak to Sven. Could you talk to Feindal as well? Sure thing. It's always good to have someone to talk to. My brother and I came from the city of Skingrad originally, where our family used to own a lucrative business. Sadly, my parents passed away a few years after I was born, so my brother... Well, we have our fights. Some burglars came into the shop and tried to... I'm not sure if it was pity, or simply that they didn't want to wait around and find out. Well, they died when... Still, I often wonder what it's like to have parents who nurture you. My brother... He never expected to inherit the business at such a young age. But here I am, all grown up and healthy. So all things... Well, after the great... But can you imagine? Skingrad? It's no wonder so many Imperials like Lucan and I came to Skyrim these few years. I guess he's just a... After all, I am all the fam... If anything were to happen to me out there, then he would truly be alone. With the... So he sold the business and had us move to Skyrim. Better life? Not really. Then there's family. If there's anything about... But it's not like I can't find good food here. I just have to learn how to make them. Well, that's easy. For all the fine qualities of the Nords. But then, who would understand the culinary arts better than an Imperial? I do have fond memories of... More's to the point that Cyrodiil simply had better food, both from us Imperial... Breton food? Ha. Their portion... Sure, if I can afford them. Are they... No, that wasn't sarcasm. That's genuinely a question. I thought those were just ritual things. Sadly, my parents passed away a few... Of course. I'd better get going.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord village, I'll show you what I know. That bard thinks he can woo Camilla away. The fool is a full-grown man, but still, that speaks volumes for the kind of man he'll be for whoever is unfortunate enough to be his bride. Oh no. The first day I came to... But the idiot brought in his loudest drums and created the most hideous symphony to ever hex my... What is that? So, here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. There's beauty here. Unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. Don't get any... You should speak to Sven. Could you talk to Feindal as well? Sure thing. It's always good to have someone... talk to. You're not from around here. That makes two of us. He what? Why, that jealous idiot. Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. I don't want to talk about it. Perhaps this is a matter best discussed when the claw back where it belongs.
You want to talk to me? After every... That bard thinks he can woo Camilla away with a few half-decent poems. I've...
Come on in. Warm food, warm...
Come on in. Let me know if you need
This is a
anything.
local favorite
Or
and
take a seat by
one of
the
the first
fire and I'll
songs I
send
ever
someone
learned.
over.
Ragnar the Red.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. I don't want to... Perhaps this is a matter best discussed...
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. That speaks volumes for the kind of man he'll be. How he managed to... Either Skyrim's education is as lousy as Cyrodiil's guards, or he had some
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Sure, my friend. Wouldn't anyone like... But no. Come to recount my past homes. Yeah. I spent a... The Thalmor weren't exactly... Not that the Emperor was a saint, but at least he didn't confiscate the wealth of anyone he disliked. I remember the trees, a few faces. The last memory I had of Valenwood. It was a beautiful place before I left. Well, it was the... As a matter of fact, many of my people moved to Skingrad after the Thalmor take. My thoughts are with putting... As far as I'm concerned, they're far away in the south, and I'm back. It might almost seem... After the Great War, there began outrageous taxes in Cyrodiil. So I left for Skyrim. Was planning to go for a big city similar to... But when I passed through Riverwood, it's where I wanted to stay. For good this time.
Of course.
You might not believe it, but her house was a street away from mine. I never mustered... I mean, we talked, of course, about weather and things. They had passed away by then. They've always wanted me to find a Bosmer girl, but there's a... How do I put it? Similar to how a human... It's not the reason for the feelings I've developed for Camilla, of course. I liked her, and I wanted to... So I made a choice. Uneasy, but not entirely regrettable. Anyone would be... But yes, when I saw her again in Riverwood, I thought I'd never see her again. But it...
Of course. Lead the way.
Once we return the Golden Claw to Camilla's brother, maybe she will finally see me for the hero that I want her to see me as. stupid dog. Northern nights are a spectacle to behold. Riverwood has only been my home for a few years, yet I feel as if I can spend the rest of my life here. The sky seems quiet tonight. Is someone there? Hello? Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Stop that. Now you're mine.
This is what you want, huh? I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. Still here. You go on ahead. We heading out? Let's get going. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. I'm right behind you. I sense a good adventure. Head. I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. Give up while you still can!
Die already, so I can take your stuff. That's it.
The Draugr are vile enemies. Nothing my arrows can't fix, though.
here.
Come on! Close. You'll pay for that.
Just die already.
Damn you!
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's do this. I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow. The Nords do take their death seriously, considering Skyrim is full of Draugr crypts like this.
Time to end this little game.
By Ismir, kill you!
done well.
Huh?
How pathetic.
Someone there?
How long have these Draugr been dead for? A century? 10? How come they still smell so bad?
Is someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I can't. Nothing yet. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Help me! Help! Don't leave me for Arcade's sake! Help me! Help! You! Over here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone? You can't win this!
Don't like the looks of this.
I'll see you in pieces!
careful! Observe the Master Hunter in action! Is someone there? Hello? I'm right behind you. Don't like the looks of this. How pathetic. Someone there? Hello?
I can't help myself. I for a potion and a small amount of gold.
Would you look at that?
Someone there? Hello? Still here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then. Mind your steps. It's getting slippery.
Hi there.
How can I assist?
No more! I yield! I yield!
Come on! That takes care of that.
Over here!
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Talk to you soon, my friend.
Well met, traveler. Do you come to watch the dance of bones? To pay? I certainly hope not. What you see before you is art in its purest form, unbound by the conventions of society, free to show the naked truth. Well said, traveler. I didn't expect to meet an artist of your caliber here in the world. Necromancer? I do not practice the art of necromancy. I practice necromantic art. The struggles of man. Yet even an artist cannot fully understand a work through a single set of eyes. Tell me, stranger, how does this piece make you feel? Like most, you fail to consider whether my skeletons, however, they were once these things. But what are they now? What determines whether one is living or dead? You think, therefore you are. Are our destinies not changed by the shape of our body? Think on that, traveler. Then gaze upon this piece. Yet even an artist cannot fully understand a work. Yes, to you, but ask yourself this. If a man loses a tooth, is it the black soul? If that is the true essence of appreciation, so I take their criticisms. The more people like a flower to the sun, the art flourishes when the light of the people is cast upon it. A larger audience would, negatively. It did not take long for me to realize how the integrity of my art. I trained at the college. My views regarding the parting was mutual. If we truly wish to understand the nature of our existence, we must bring death to life and life to death, so the two may find the void between. Farewell. Farewell.
Done well.
Hello there, fellow traveler. Afraid not. But if you're... The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing something?
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And just who in oblivion might you? Because so help me, with the mood I'm in right now, it will be life-changing. Good. What a contingent of Thalmor led by none other. When first we laid eyes on these, Agent Sanyon had a speech prepared and everything. It was only... Oh, one spell usually... Agent Sanyon fell and I one of those bastards. So, I put it to good use, like I said. Clearly. And you... What, with a drab outfit like that, you must... And... Yes. These heretics put up a good fight. I'll give them that. Listen here, you little worm. I survived the Great War. I can survive a simple knife wound. I hope.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Done.
Why are you... Help me. You do realize you'll be... That is the most naive thing I... Spoiler. The moment I'm healed, what makes you so certain you... Oh, very well. I will cooperate. For now. Whoa. Ah. So, is it... I can offer you the pleasure of... I think you'll find... And if your first thoughts are, this dashing nerd is going to betray me at the first opportunity, I know why I was sent to a... And then you came along and changed that. So in words you so eloquently spoke but a moment ago, why not? Any number could be my brash. There is no court-martial where I... Elenwyn expects those of us... Apparent... If I return to the... So, she gets the last laugh, and you get a handsome new companion. Or... No. Yes, that's it. Jyggalag. Really, though. Let's just stick with the alias, shall we? Oh, okay. You have my... Unless you change your mind on that, of course. And where are we going? Never mind. I like surprises. Greetings, friend. Not a single drop of Dremora or an aging butler named I'll have to kill you now. Nothing at all. Here. It's actually my... But in theory it might simple. Picture me in your... I'll be broken down into... Oh. So, let's hope you don't need it. Something I can help you with. You're the strong, silent type. I suit yourself. Riverwood seems a cozy little hamlet. You can find me there if you change your mind.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Now return! Ha! I
If you want him, you'll have to get through me first. What a brutish display of power. I like it. Go for honest work.
Still here. What do you want me to carry? I sense a good adventure ahead. If only it'd rain when we don't have to go out. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's bathe in the beauty of our world.